Hello everyone, today I'm gonna show how to make Shindeta's main character from his series. So first, oh my gosh, hold up, open this. So first, we're using this cardboard, and we'll cut around. Like this small piece for the head, and now we will be coloring it. This is what it should look like. Also, these are the type of colors we're using: gray, red, orange, and a marker, or like a smaller black marker, and like red like pen if you need to make the more brighter details. This is the part where we color in red. And somewhere like the visor over here, we'll be coloring orange, and then with black for these two parts over here. Now you, oh sorry, now you will color like this, excuse me, and then we'll make the eye parts orange. And now this is how it should look like, of the colors in the reds and oranges. And now we'll be making the torso. So you cut like a square, and you cut the edges of the parts, just like how I show you over here. Now we'll be making it, cutting it a little more like this. Now you'll make it like this, and this is what it should look like, the part. And then we'll be making another square, so you'll make another, this long looking square. And now you will cut these edges. Alright. So something like this shield shape, you'll cut both of the edges. You'll be coloring it entirely black, and they'll duct tape and glue this to the torso. Something like this. Alright. The torso done. And now we're gonna do the neck that's gonna connect with the torso. You'll be cutting these two squares, and you will roll them up into tube. Now right after you roll them up, you make sure that they're accurately sized. Then you duct tape and glue them, the neck and the head, like this, in the back. And now you add a pipe cleaner. You try to make it shorter, the pipe cleaner, so you can connect these two. Alright, so that was the head with the neck. And now we go for the arms. You'll cut another square paper square and roll it up into a tube. After duct tape and glue it to the back, the other tube, now we'll be making more tubes. Now we will cut four paper. Now we will cut four paper squares and roll them up again into a tube. This is what it should look like after you roll them up. Then you have to cut a pipe cleaner. You have to make sure if it outlines correctly, like this, and you should hold this part over here and over here exposed, because that's where we're gonna put the hands. Now we will make four of these squares, two big ones, and if you see, you have to cut two over here in these lines for both of those. And for the down ones, you'll be making a slightly smaller one, and you'll be cutting the middle, so you can make them use much easier. And then you'll be duct tape, or first you will be coloring them black, and then you will duct tape and glue them to the body. You are done coloring the black first, Then you put them like this into the body, and that was basically for the other parts. And then we'll be making we'll put the letters in the shoulders. You'll be cutting two of these. You'll be cutting like this small squares, and you put the letter P and C, just like in the character, and you'll be duct taping it or gluing it over there, basically like this. The first part, and now I'll be making the other parts of this hands of. So you'll be cutting this square, cut it in half, and cut it a little more to make it this L shape. Then we will outline, we'll make the outlines black and the rest red. And then you'll add it right here to these type of hands. We're making them red and outline the black, and now you'll duct tape or glue it over here, just like what I've shown.